yeah, so I had to like get on the phone with a bunch of different people, like my mortgage, just just like everything that you have to do that requires or that required that checking account. Like I had to like reach out to different things that I pay on, on a monthly basis. Like this is time consuming, this is annoying, this is like irritating me. Because I have systems. Like my life is I've run under certain systems. Like I'm a very organized person. So I get through that day on Tuesday, like I'm just like, all right, let's just keep going through it. I actually talked to the the head person in the organization. They had not received certain paperwork. I was like, I sent that paperwork in like August. I had to resubmit that paperwork and then pray that they would accept the paperwork, because it was like, it was, I don't want to like bring up that that topic because that's a sensitive topic. It's not really a sensitive topic, but everybody's tired of talking about this particular season that we're in. So I'm not even gonna go there. So moving on, I get through Tuesday. Now, by the end of Tuesday, as I'm driving home, I don't know whether like I didn't like I knew like I didn't have the desire to cry, but I was just kind of like, yo, I'm tired now. Like, what the heck is? So I'm already been up since 2:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I'm like, yo, but I had to like when I got in my car, I just kept saying, God, please help me understand what is happening, because I just was like, what is really happening here? And so Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm still like reaching out to like different car insurance, and it's just a lot of things you have to like kind of do when it comes to that particular checking account. And you have to like, especially the amount of money that this person took. And so the bank needs to make sure that I wasn't the 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 bad person, I should say. So they're investigating that. So thank God I have wise counsel around me. So um, I was, I made a police report. I'm dealing with the fraud account people at Bank of America. And so I know that God will like work everything out. Like it's just that these little like, it's not little, but it's like annoying. It's super annoying. So now Wednesday, Thursday goes by. I'm still dealing with like calling the fraud people, asking them like what's the updates on, just dealing with all this little stuff. Then Friday comes around. I'm off Friday. We only had like a block in the morning to do our work. So Friday comes around, I'm like, yes, I can like chill. Like I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna step out for a little bit and do Tanya. And so I messaged someone on IG. It was like, hey, this is what's taking place. And luckily the person like called me right away and was like, do you know why this is happening? And I was like, no, I keep asking God, like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And the person said, because you've accepted the call. The enemy now is just going to throw all types of fiery darts and confusion. And he's like that rotten child that is mad that you are doing the right thing, that you have finally listened to God and said, all right, God, I'm sold out. I'm completely on your team now. And so after that call, Oh, no. I forgot to tell y'all. Friday. Now this is the last. This is the. Let me try to bring it home. Leaving the salon, I'm like in the northwest side of DC. I was like, oh yeah, it's beautiful outside. I look cute. My hair done. Let me go out. Let me go hang a little bit. Instead of taking my butt home, because I had already been praying about that, like, Lord, help me to want to stay home, especially on your Sabbath and all that stuff. So I bust a U-turn and head back into the district, because I was like, yo, let me at least just go get food so I don't have to, by the time I get, because the traffic was like super crazy. I bust a U-turn and go down, like heading down, like everybody, I don't know, people that don't know DC, but I was like on Wisconsin Avenue, because that's where I was at earlier in the day. So I went to, I did the U-turn because the traffic was so bad going towards like PG County, like where I live. So I was like, all right, let me just kind of like hang out in the district, burn some time. I can go grab food and maybe I'll stop off and see somebody, I don't know. So when I made that U-turn, I turned down another street. I meet a light. I'm like at a light. Now there's a van in front of me and then like a black car behind me. I got my earbuds in. I got my glasses on. And I have my phone in my hand. Excuse me. Out of nowhere, the guy behind me rams into the back of my car. He rams the back of my... the signal had not changed. Nothing changed. Everybody was still, and we're all waiting our turn to go through the green light. The light had not changed. There's a big van in front of me. The van was so big, I could not see the light in front of me. I could see the light. I couldn't see the light above, but I could see that there was a light over here. And so I'm like, okay, it's still red. I can't, like I said, out of nowhere, the guy behind me hits the back of my car. I let out a scream. I'm like, ah! I let out that type of, like a scream that shakes me up. And I'm just like, yo, did I just get hit? I really just got hit, right? I just got hit. So I put my hazards on, because this is like Western Avenue and Wisconsin. Like these are two main streets in Northwest DC. And I'm just like, all right, let me just kind of veer off and go to like on this side street, and hopefully the guy doesn't like drive off. I pull to the side of the street. He immediately jumps out of his vehicle and he's just like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, I open my door because I'm still trying to like look for things. Like my glasses flew off, my AirPods flew off. I can't find the phone. I'm the only thing I can see in front of me is my it's like my silly mask. Like I can grab that. But everything else, I couldn't, like, I was like, where did the impact was so crazy that the AirPods flew out, my glasses flew off, and my phone flew out my hand. But all I know is my head stayed back. Like the force that allowed all of that to like all these things to shoot off of my body and out of my hand, my head remained back. So actually it should have hit the steering wheel, and I probably would have had like a concussion or whatever, and it could have been like worse situation.